yeah, I guess. So this is going to be the last one of the day that I'm recording. I have no idea if I'm going to have more recordings done by the time we get to the next, or not. I don't know. I really kind of want to get like a decent release schedule set up, but I'm also extraordinarily lazy. So this is a match. This is one of the last matches I played with Fox of the night. It was after she finished her challenge, which means she no longer has to be the top scorer on a team anymore. And I decided that I'm no longer going to be a team player, so I've decided to go off on my own and murder everyone. And she's decided that she's going to follow me and make sure I don't die. And yay! Just to prove that she's actually is a really good pilot with a good tactical sense and not just an arcade scrub who's good at aiming. Not that there's anything wrong with being an arcade scrub who's good at aiming, but I prefer people who are good pilots, which she really, really is. So this P-47, I'm not sure which two P-47s it is. It's absolutely not that King Cobra. We basically end up in a very high altitude brawl with two P-47s, and it became extremely tactical, and I have no idea if the two P-47s were coordinating or not, but they did a very good job. But right now there's a P-51 down there that we're ignoring because he's way too low to be relevant. That P-47 was shot down by that Ki-43, and I'm going to shoot down this someone. I think I'm going to shoot down the P-51. I'm going to shoot... Do I shoot down something this early? I can't remember. I do get 3 kills this match, though. So, oh, I'm sorry, did I just spoil it? I have no idea how many kills I get. It's like 8 or something, I don't know. And he's not missing a piece. You know, this isn't a kill steal. I fired way too many cannon rounds for what was a quick kill. But yeah, there's my first. I did give up quite a bit of altitude. Fox took one pass at one of them and then stayed high. So she's way up there. Oh, Foxy. And I'm not sure when it is. At this point, I've basically decided that, as I said earlier in the match, I'm not playing as a team player this match. I'm just going to go kill stuff. And there's a lot of stuff down here, and Fox started talking about a P-47 that was high, and I went, meh, she can handle it. And so I'm not climbing at all, I'm just flying in level flight. I have my radiators closed, I believe, and I'm flying at 100% instead of WEP, just to build up as much speed as I can in a lazy low dive to get down here, so I'm basically throwing away more altitude. And she ends up having a bit of an issue with the P-47 up there, with it being quite a bit higher than her. And then, to top it all off, another wild P-47 appears coming from this direction. Another wild P-47 appears coming from this direction. Good God, my timing. It is not as good as it used to be. But so I decided to start climbing. That our team should be able to take care of them down there. We'll see what happens. And I'm going to turn around and help Fox. And, oh, nope, there's another P-47. So I'm going to play with this P-47. Well, she plays with that P-47. And we're going to hope and pray a lot. We're going to click over to her real quick. I'm pretty sure she has the finish roundel on it, but so she just dodged that P-47 very well. All the head-on scrubbing that she was doing in the BF-110, she doesn't do that in... Well, I don't know if she does it or not in normal fighters, but she's decided not to do it in this fight against these P-47s. And I never do head-ons anyway, so I've dodged this P-47, and then I dodged the second one as he passed me. And now we're... Oh, no, that was the first one. That was the first one I was dodging. Now that one's going to go towards Fox. This one's going to go off to the side, and we're ultimately going to get into a really long tactical brawl with these two that does not end quickly, and I have no idea where he went. Fox is maneuvering. Yep, she did the same thing that I usually do. She's just skidded down underneath him. Basically to the point where he would have to dive basically vertically, which means if he misses her, if he didn't kill her, he would have thrown away a huge amount of energy, so instead he just extended away over the top of her. So he has a bit of energy over her. The P-47 coming up behind her looks like he's on lower energy, but because he's quite a bit faster, he's about on equal energy with her, and then I'm on pretty low energy. And the Corsair that's following me is so low, he's just not relevant. He's a kilometer below me, half a kilometer behind me, and slower than I am. So yeah, that guy's not relevant. But the other P-47 turned around, blowing quite a bit of energy. And was unable to get his guns towards Fox, so she tried to shoot him. And yeah, her great accuracy seems to have gone. So she does have a little energy over that second P-47. If we can kill one of them, they can no longer mutually support each other. So one of us can follow the one while the other reverses and sets themselves up. So basically, we can then start mutually supporting each other to the point where they can never successfully attack us without giving up all their energy. But because they're flying together, they're actually able to do the same thing against us, which makes us. And the fact that I started off quite a lot lower than everyone, and I switched to manual engine controls to close my radiator, and I may have left myself in my first supercharger gear for quite a while, which means I was not running optimally for a while there. And Fox again going to dodge instead of head-onning. Yeah, you're good, Fox. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. I love it when people don't do head-ons, which gets me really pissed off when she's constantly doing head-ons in other planes. But she's not. We're doing this the intelligent and smart way. And so I see him coming in. He has way more than enough energy on me to force an attack. So I turn until he sees that I'm turning into him, so he decided to go attack Fox. So I decided to turn back at this second guy as he turns around. And I don't really have enough energy to aim at him. And if he would have gotten his nose down quicker, he probably could have killed me there. And Fox also dodging again. And at this point, they're starting to get into trouble. They're starting to lose their energy advantage, and this guy's gotten too aggressive, and I'm pretty sure Fox has shot him. And and I end up dodging, and I dodged in the perfect direction to dodge both the Corsair and the P-47 at the same time, since they were coming from two opposite angles. That was really sketchy. I distinctly remember I was setting myself up to dodge the P-47, and I glanced down and saw the Corsair coming, and I was like, well, fuck. And then the angles to dodge the P-47 just lined up perfectly with one to dodge the Corsair, so I just took it, and they both missed pretty badly. But one of the P-47s is damaged. I'm pretty sure it's that one. Or is it this one? I'm pretty sure it was that other one. Fox is now going to kill the Corsair, I believe. I'm not sure if she kills the Corsair or not, but this P-47, he's going to try and come down at me. Is he? Nope. And the second I see that he's not going to come down at me, I pitch up again. I'm doing nice slow speed, relatively speaking, maneuvers to try and conserve as much energy as possible in these reverses. I'm not using any flaps for the same reason. It doesn't matter that it's going to take me longer to reverse, because I'm never going to catch him this maneuver anyway. I'm pretty sure Fox got the Corsair. She got something. Oh no, she's going to get the P-47 right here. She had enough energy from that loop that she was able to climb up behind him. Which was really just, oh, it's fantastic. So yep, she got that one. Nope. Has she? Has she? And this P-47 was gonna, he looked like he was gonna go head on with me, but then he nosed down to level out behind me, and I'd let him go. Because we do have to deal with these two at some point. And so Fox again going to dodge. The Corsair not turning after her immediately, so I'm going to ignore him and stay after this P-47, which I now have enough energy to catch. And we're not at a high enough altitude for them to be able to outclimb a J2M yet, so I got this guy basically. Well, if I can hit him, I got this guy. And now that he's diving, I'm going to be able to cut inside his turn to get even closer behind him. And now he's going to ignore me and try and target fixate on Fox, who did kill the other P-47, so we now just have this P-47, and I'm going to get him eventually, goddammit. And the Corsair, who flew off somewhere. So there we go. I'm pretty sure he's damaged enough that he's going to die now, and just the Corsair left. And like a good Corsair, he's going to try and just head on me like crazy. And actually, I'm pretty sure he wasn't attacking Fox. Fox isn't close enough, so he was really, really inaccurately trying to attack me, and now he's going to try and turn. If he would have split S after Fox, he would have had a chance at getting inside her enough to take shots, but because he turned horizontally, that just gives me a beautiful angle to slide in behind him. So, yeah. And that P-47 that I damaged enough did crash. So that was my second kill, and this is my third kill. And we're done. We got them all. Yay! Oh, I love high altitude fights. It's so fun. They take so long, but they're so fun. And we got Mr. Laughter down here with us. He was able to stay relatively relevant, even though his engine doesn't work very well up here. Oh, and me and Fox rammed each other. Oh, no, we haven't yet. Don't worry, we will. We're getting there. Oh, we passed each other, we merged, and I went into a split S, and she immediately pulled up into a loop. And at this point, I think, oh, I can shoot her down so easily. She'll never... Oh, God, she did. Ah! Why? Too much love. Too much love. So anyway, I do really like high altitude fights though. So that was the last of the 4 matches worth recording that we had. I hope you guys had fun. I sure as hell didn't. I'm kidding, I did. Yeah, that was fun. So I'll see you guys next time. I have no idea if I'm playing War Thunder more or not. It's a game, you know. So I'll see you guys next time. Have fun. Try not to die. It's great advice to live by right there.